'cause I don't want you round if you useless.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Houston Texans and the New Orleans Saints. The kicker, Blake Rupe, set to start it. And off we go from the Superdome. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Schultz, the motion man. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
2. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. Once again, it's Chubb. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. We'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. A gain there of 11. 1st down for Houston.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. What to do following the sack? It is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That pass play good for 22. It's good for a Texans 1st down. Throwing is Stroud. This is intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman. And the Saints are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. So, first and 10 here now as the 38-yard line. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And showing the quick feet there as he gets forward for a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Okay, ready? From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 7.
Here we go. 52 blue.
Throwing is Rattler. A pass complete to the tight end, Johnson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They begin with a third down and 3.
Ready, set. Set,
To throw, it's Rattler. Left side into the hands of Olave.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground inside the 40, a gain of 8. Looking to throw, Rattler. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Here we go. Ready.
Now Rattler going to throw. He's got his man. It's Hill. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 32 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on?
Ready.
It's first and goal.
Ready.
They'll run here with Kamara. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Another one from the 5. Second down and goal. Hill drops to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2. But a good tackle there. Going to set up third and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Line of scrimmage to the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He will do it himself. He's in. Taysom Hill. Touchdown Saints. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. touchdown. It's Groupie to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 33 yards. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. On the give, this is Mixon. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on that while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this 1st half.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now, Stroud. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. He gets it to go, and the Texans will level things out at 7 apiece. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this 1st half as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half. Touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Velus Jones now on the return. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. Rattler now back to throw. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback?
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. To the left side, caught by Schultz. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Now, Stroud. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Jones now on the return. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Here's Rattler. The pressure's too much, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Here's 3rd and 2.
Down. Ready?
Throwing now is Rattler. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, New Orleans.
Good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Black. 95.
Back to throw. A quick slam into the hands of Johnson. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
10 yards.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really in.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Come on. Set.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard
They'll look to throw again. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
There's a lot of ways for defensive linemen to disrupt the passing game. That's everything about today's modern NFL. How do you disrupt the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable? Of course, sacking him is a great way, but even getting your hands up in those throwing lanes and tipping passes, that is so frustrating for these quarterbacks.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throw right side to Olave. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Throwing is Stroud. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll run right here with Chubb. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Oh, look at how. 18.
To throw, it's Stroud. This one down the field, but wind up incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you would love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
18. That's it. 19 Texas.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on 4th down. Give them 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Taylor on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
In motion now, it's Collins. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud to the left side into the hands of Collins. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
What an impressive play by this linebacker. I mean, Mike, back in the day, you would never see a linebacker take down a wide receiver in the open field like that. But these guys are tremendous athletes who can really hold their own in space. And he killed that play before it even had a chance to develop.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
On the quick, right?
Dell, the motion man. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
All right. South. 18. What's that? Uno more. Hey, south. Why, Tony.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Backs to his tight end, Schultz. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
Now Rattler gonna throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Looking to throw. Rattler. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Rattler. Now a short one, caught by the tight end, Johnson.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The Saints.
2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive.
And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here.
Ready.
Rattler now back to throw, and he'll get in. An incredible gutsy call. He's off. They've taken the lead by 1. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout to stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here's 1st down.
Here we go. 1, 11. Hey, south.
Stroud. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And the Saints are right back in this one.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback. Because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
So this one, a win for the Saints. It was a closely fought affair, but they're able to survive, and they eke out a 1-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are